start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over people. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over people. Music knows it isn't always will be one of the things that life just won't quit. But here are some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget. But there's Basie Miller, Satchmo, and the king of Ulster too. With a voice like Ella's ringing out, there's no way the band could lose. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over people. It's where you are, it's where I wanna be. And through your eyes are the things I wanna see. And in the night, you are my dream. You're everything to me. You're the love of my life and the breath in my prayer. So take my hand, lead me there. What I need is you here. I can't forget the taste of your mouth. From your lips, the heavens pour out. I can't forget when we are one. With you alone, I am free. Every day, every night, you alone, you're the love of my life. the love of my life. And we go dancing in the moonlight with a starlight in your eye. And we go dancing till the sunrise. You and me, we're gonna dance, dance, yeah.
100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. And a little more before he knows his own. You know a man can play the part of a saint just so long, but a day comes when his true self unfolds. He may be mellow, may be kind, treat you good all the time, but there's something just beyond what he's told. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. And a little more before he knows his own. Wait a minute, I need to slow it down just a little, take my time. I had a man tell me things, made me feel just like a queen. And I thought he was the one I would hold. Yes, I did. But one day I looked around. That old man was nowhere to be found. 100 days for his heart to unfold. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. 100 days, 100 nights to know a man's heart. And a little more before he knows his own.
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October sky. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. When you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our ceremony will begin in a moment. In advance, we'd like to call your attention to the fire exits, which you will find at the top of the arena. Once outside the arena,
clouds we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Paul Little, principal of the Waterfront campus. As we begin today's ceremony, I would like to first acknowledge that we are in the traditional Mi'kmaq territory, Jalasi. I'd also like to thank Tara and Fudge for leading us in Old Canada, and to the music, arts, Latin, R&B ensemble students for their music through our procession. Before we start, though, in remembrance of the tragic events in Orlando, I'd like to convey the following quote by Dr. Martin Luther King. "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. We stand in solidarity with the victims and their friends and their family against intolerance." Now, welcome to our graduates and to those who have gathered here in person or via live streaming to celebrate and honor your achievements. I would now like to introduce the platform guests, so please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Starting on my right, in the back row, Jill Provo, Dean of Access and Flexible Learning. Lucy Canary, Dean, Trades and Technology. Kathleen Allen, Dean, Student Services. Patsy McDonald, College Registrar. Constance Heyer, Manager of Student Services. Carla McDonald Everall, Campus Registrar. Cara Moore, Campus Registrar. Brian Doody, Academic Chair. Abid Ahmed, Academic Chair. Gordy McNeil, Academic Chair. Michelle Buzzy, Director of Development for the NSCC Foundation. Rosalind Penfold, Vice President, Academic. Kathleen McLean, Vice President, Learner and College Development. Anna Burke, Vice President, Enrollment. And Monica Foster, Vice President, Administrative Services. Now it is my privilege, as your principal and on behalf of the President of Nova Scotia Community College, to deliver this year's Convocation address. I would like to begin by asking faculty and staff to please stand up for a moment. Yeah, quite a crowd. Please stand before you, ladies and gentlemen, is a group of employees that is second to none in this province. They are experts in their fields. They are generous with their knowledge and their time, and they view our students as full partners in learning. So let's take a moment now to thank these extraordinary colleagues. Thank you. There's a reason this group of people is so committed to you, our graduates. They know that knowledge and skills are forms of empowerment. They know that achievements in the classroom, in the lab, and on work terms add up to something that's life-changing. not only for the students, but for those closest to them, their families, their friends, their communities. Everyone at NSCC knows that when their knowledge and skills combine with a student's sense of purpose and determination, something transformational happens. Together, they create a powerful force for change. The details may be different, student by student, because no two dreams are the same. But take, for example, Gabrielle's story. She's a recent NSCC grad, class of 2014. Gabrielle is a strong, independent young woman who early in childhood learned she was about to become a single parent. Then her son was born with life-threatening condition. As an infant, he faced literally dozens of surgeries if he was to survive. Gabrielle felt lost. She felt afraid. Her baby boy was sick, and she couldn't help. But in the midst of all that fear and now that worry, she realized something and made her feel a little bit better when she asked questions. She felt even a little bit more better when the nurses would take the time to answer her questions and explain what was next and why it was necessary. She was still scared, but Gabrielle found courage, she found strength in the knowledge that the nurses shared with her. So it dawned on Gabrielle in that unshakable way that the real, honest truth that grabs us sometimes, that she must find a way to offer that same comfort to others. As soon as her baby boy was stabilized, Gabrielle looked into the practical nurse program at NSCC, but she didn't have the science courses that she needed to enter. She could have said, well, I guess that won't work. Instead, she found the courses she needed in her School of Access, at our School of Access. She had been out of school for a few years. Physics and chemistry seemed like languages from another planet, but still she persisted. And she was accepted into the practical nursing program. Now her boy is thriving, and Gabrielle is working full-time in a dialysis unit. Her advanced skills provided people with the medical treatments they need. Her knowledge and compassion gave parents and patients the comfort and the courage that she knows will keep the fear at bay. If you ask Gabrielle today why she became a practical nurse, this is what she'll probably say. I got into nursing for my son, to show him you can overcome obstacles, you can be whatever you want to be, you can define your own destiny and make your fate your own. Gabrielle was fueled by her own goal, empowered by the knowledge and skills to achieve it, and now she's paying it forward in a very real way to her son and to her patients. Knowledge combined with purpose and determination is transformational. Together they create a powerful force for positive change. Here at Waterfront campus, I've seen real-life examples of empowerment through knowledge and how it creates positive change in our communities. For example, looking at the local community, in March of 2015, the students and staff of the Civil Building Technologies and Access programs hosted the first industry networking night, bringing together over 200 industry members, students, alumni, and staff, meeting to discuss and showcase programs, promote local companies, and enable networking for future employment opportunities. That work showed that students are often the best ones to set and organize events to showcase their talent to employers hungry for their success. Another story, in our applied research and School of Trades Technology, looking nationally and internationally, making strides in sustainability, the Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada awarded NSCC's Applied Oceans Research Group for its major research on integrated ocean mapping technologies. So that's nationally and internationally. Working with 3 industry partners, Clearwater, OPS Inc., and Blue Water Sea Designs, on a 5-year, $2.9 million project that will focus on the application of sea floor mapping technologies to support ocean sector industry in Atlantic Canada, with an initial focus on the future needs of the province's fishing industry. Another example, coupled with this applied work, a Best Senior Student Project in the Electrical Engineering Technology program this year was for a project that assembled one of the first electric vehicle-to-home systems demonstrated in Atlantic Canada, and we know of no other except maybe one built by Quebec Hydro. And with this system, an owner of an electric vehicle would have backup power for their home in the event of a storm or outage. Something to think about, using your car to provide backup power to your house. And that was one of our students' projects. Often the first to benefit from this powerful force for positive change are those closest to us, the same friends and families who lent their love and support as we worked our way through our learning journeys. Graduates, I know that there are many individuals here today who are very proud of what you have accomplished. They are the people who you turn to when things get tough, when you needed an encouraging word. So, I have one final request of you, graduates, before you're able to officially complete your program. I know you thought you were done. One more thing. I want you to please think for a moment of that important person or people who offered their love and support when you needed it most, and who is here, hopefully, in this room today. Okay, thinking of that? I've asked you to think about that person or persons because we have a tradition at NSCC, a tradition where we ask the members of the graduating class to stand and recognize those here today who have helped with their success. So I now ask the graduates to please stand and make eye contact and recognize someone in this room who has been part of your success in reaching your goal, and give them a wave. Congratulations, you've now officially completed your program. Now finally, just before we begin presenting your hard-earned credentials, I want to acknowledge another important group of individuals joining us today. Graduates, I've talked to you today about empowerment through knowledge and the importance of paying it forward in ways that strengthen you, your families, and your communities. And today you will join a community of people who have been doing just that for decades, our NSCC alumni. This community knows how to meet uncertainty head-on with a desire to figure things out and find a way forward. If a path doesn't exist, they make it. They're innovative, creative problem solvers. They don't stop learning because they know it makes a difference in their careers and the lives of others around them. They personify the determination and perseverance it takes to make the life better for themselves and others through learning. So let's take a moment now to acknowledge the NSCC alumni here today. So if you're a graduate of NSCC, or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, or a graduate of CCEDP, please stand up and be recognized. So in conclusion, on behalf of the entire college, it gives me great pleasure to say congratulations, and I want you to promise me one thing. After walking across this stage this morning, I want you to take your certificate or diploma, and I want you to go out there and live a life full of passion. You have advanced skills and the paper to prove it. You are now empowered through knowledge and skills, and you have a heart filled with purpose and a mind filled with promise to pay it forward. Again, congratulations to the graduates of 2016, and thank you for coming to NSCC.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brian Dewey, Academic Chair for the School of Trades and Technology. Madam Vice President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Trades and Technology. We will begin with the candidates for the Diploma in Architectural Engineering Technician. With our first graduate, we have a tradition in the community college that when a faculty or staff person has a family member graduating, we offer them the opportunity to participate in the ceremony and present the credential. And Andrews joins us now to present his son with a diploma in Architectural Engineering Technician. Jake Uloth. Ryan Frizzell. Kent Gallant. Jonathan Goss. Jennifer Gray. Shannon Harvey. Taylor Hicks. Christopher MacDonald. Beth McNeil. Kaylin McKinnon. Daniel Mayette. Cody Rose. Emma Sampson, with honors. Brett Stevens. Yana Sichova. Sarah Thomas. Craig Van Logenberg. Logan Wombold. Bartholomeus Udawal. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates at Architectural Engineering Technician. Madam Vice President, the candidates for Diploma in Civil Engineering Technology. Eric DeWolf. Kyle Hackett. Anthony Harvey. Lilan Liu, with honors. Justin Lund. Matthew McKinnon. Jeremy Power. William Richards. Salam Sebsebe. Richard Sutcliffe, with honors. Lisa Talbot. Brett Wilcox. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Civil Engineering Technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Construction Management Technology. John Bacon, with honors. Evan Bartram. David Bent. Seth Bryson. Brody Davidson. Matthew Frelick. Angus McGilvray. Corey McLean, with honors. Jonathan Reed, with honors. Reginald Snow. Andrew Waller. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Construction Management Technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Drafting Architectural. Michael Baldwin. Logan Doucette. Janelle Easton, with honors. Benjamin Griffiths, with honors. John Lane. Catherine Mosher. Alicia Olszewski. Lizan Hua. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in drafting architectural. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Environmental Engineering Technology. Lena Andriani. Joy Baker. Matthew Beatty. Connor Boone. Marissa Campbell, with honors. Patricia Colford. Jesse Foote Hoffland. Cassandra Hurtle. Allison McNeil. Kyle McPherson. Brenna McCarthy. Adam McKechnie. Elizabeth Montgomery, with honors. Sarah Payne. Raymond Pirouet. Renee Poirier. Aaron Sample. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Environmental Engineering Technology.
Good afternoon. My name is Gordy McNeil, Academic Chair for the School of Trades and Technology. Madam Vice President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for the credentials in the School of Trades and Technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Certificate in Electrical Construction and Industrial. Robin Babaram. Brett Beaton. Craig Benedict. Jordan Berenger with honors. Adam Bolivar with honors. Matthew Clattenburg. Andrew Collier with honors. Renee Cormier. Edward Crawley. Chad Creaser with honors. Deontay Diggs. Michael Dukes. Peter Driscoll. Brent Fancott. James Gillis with honors. Brennan Hiltz. Mark Highland. Michael MacArthur. Brandon Matheson. Braden Mullins. Kenzie Murdoch. Brian O'Brien. Alexander Peach. Richard Rain with honors. Greg Robichaud. Brandon Rudge with honors. Connor Smith. Jacob Fine with honors. Doug Tollefson. Wesley Vanny. Nicholas Wallace. Tristan White. Joseph Woods with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in electrical construction and industrial. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Electrical Engineering Technology. Jeremy England. Mason Forward. Austin Gilkey. Kyle Hicks. James Hopkins with honors. Jin Sung Kang. Graham Keeping. Stefan Killowy. Aaron Mendoza. Brady Noggle. Alec Power. Andrew Whalen with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in electrical engineering technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Electronic Engineering Technician. Jamie Blake with honors. Brett Buckley. Cole Connolly. Benjamin Garden. Brian Gerard. Joseph Gill. Joshua Hatt. Scott Henneberry. Joshua Hermanson. Michael Lapointe. Ryan Marriott. Sean Matheson. Nicholas McGoldrick. Greg Miller joins us now to present his son with a diploma in electronic engineering technician. Stephen Miller. Andrew Morash. Jason Roberti. Elizabeth Rowley with honors. Amal Das. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in electronic engineering technician. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the diploma in electronic engineering technology. Erica Barber with honors. Temeskin Gabriel Hannes. Michael Jangra. Matthew Jensen with honors. Matthew McNair. Corey Melanson. Richard Spacek. Malcolm Surrett. Adam Tucker. Adam White. Christine Wiswell. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in electronic engineering technology.
Good afternoon. I am Abid Ahmad, Academic Chair for the School of Trades and Technology. Madam Vice President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Trades and Technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for their certificate in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Structures. Adam Blake with honors. Quentin Crafer. Sean Heisler. Kristen Lane. Jason Lawler with honors. Daniel McDonald. Andrew Tink. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Structures. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the certificate in carpentry. Kelly Barnhill. Buck Sillaboy. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in carpentry. Madam President, the candidates for the diploma in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Avionics. Colin Baker. Brandon Hampson. Andrew McCrae. Maria Mackwood with honors. Joshua McAdam. Joshua McCullough with honors. Ryan O'Grady with honors. Ashton Reagan with honors. Connor Warnell. Cody West. Allison Windsor. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Avionics. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the diploma in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Mechanical. Breton Bolivar with honors. Carl Borman. Kevin Brown. Austin Carroll. Lyndon Kavanaugh Dollard. Lucas Dix with honors. Brandon Doucette. Scott Gallant. Lucas Hazel. Brendan Hawley with honors. Ryan Ingalls. Scott Kenny. Jennifer Lee. Daryl McDonald with honors. William McKinnon Vinnie. Jeffrey Reeder. Andre Robichaud with honors. Adnan Salamovich. Christian Smith. Richard Chimanga Casey. Stephen Vanderkoy with honors. How you. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Aircraft Maintenance Engineer Mechanical. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Building Systems Technician. Michael Abraham with honors. Jacob Bagnall. Chad Brown. Joshua Cormier with honors. William Coyle. Michael Eldridge with honors. Nicholas Harrington. Michael Hebb with honors. Stephen Johnson. Allison Kiley. Corey Lively. Tyler Maxwell. Jay Melnick. Leighton Van Tassel. Jonathan Young with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Building Systems Technician. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Carpentry. Mitchell Adams. Angus Bean. Thomas Cameron. Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark with honors. Ryan Cummins. Graham Ferguson with honors. Jacob Gill. Mark Harrison. Danny Jones with honors. Bertrand LaFontaine with honors. Jacob Lutz. Zachary McKeegan. Clinton Marks. Dylan Mumbercat with honors. Brittany Moore. Danica Rogers with honors. Evan Rooney. Nicholas Rowland. Mark Scott joins us now to present his son with a diploma in carpentry. Spencer Scott with honors. Samuel Sharp. Michael Sheepwash. Donald Smith. Joni Stewart. John Thomas. Fatnam Tumali. Jalen Trider. Andrea Trider joins us now to present her son with a diploma in carpentry. Jordan Trider Johnstone. Michael Van Busker. Max Wynot. Catherine Williams. Stephen Zink. Madam Vice President, the graduates in carpentry. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Industrial Engineering Technology. Stephen Baker. Liam Barrow. Lucas Higgins. Matthew Marshall. Sean McAllen. Miranda Mahar. Leanne Mill with honors. Alex Pena. Tyler Pettipaw. Curtis Pittman with honors. Cole Ralston. Zachary Withers. Brittany Wong. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Industrial Engineering Technology. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Technology. Heather Armstrong with honors. Justin Atkinson with honors. Tyler Hartland. Jamie Julian. Jennifer Curvin. Daniel Marshall. Francis McAvoy. Liam Morash. Jake Mosier. Luke Ray. Tom Samuel. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Mechanical Engineering Technology. Madam Vice President, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the School of Trades and Technology 2016.
Madam Vice President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Access. Madam Vice President, the candidates for the Certificate in Academic and Career Connections. Samantha Banks, with honors. Clara Bullock, with honors. Riley Clark. Mitchell Enfield, with honors. Paul Lynch, with honors. Rebecca Riley. Isaiah Tench. Allison Toffoli. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates in Academic and Career Connections. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2016 Waterfront Campus.
Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Good afternoon. My name is Constance Heyer, Manager of Student Services at the Waterfront Campus. On Thursday last week, we held an awards ceremony where we recognized the efforts of students who demonstrated outstanding achievements and contributions to their programs, communities, and connections to industry. If you were one of those award winners last Thursday, please stand so that we can acknowledge your achievements here. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to present to you the major award recipients for the Waterfront Campus Convocation 2016. The Governor General's Academic Medal, the Board of Governors Award, and the NSCC Foundation Award were presented to award winners at the convocation ceremony this morning. These award winners have not only achieved academic excellence in their respective programs, but have also contributed to the college, encouraged classmates, and assisted their communities. Their accomplishments are an inspiration to us all. Today, we present the President's Award. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college certificate program who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and contributed to campus and/or community activities. The award will be presented by Paul Little, principal of Waterfront Campus. This year's recipient is a graduate of the Academic Career Connections program, Samantha Banks. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian for the Waterfront Campus class of 2016, Danny Jones. Following his dreams to build, create, and enter the workforce, Danny decided to study at NSCC. As a mature student, Danny has gained confidence in his ability to learn and is motivated to continue that journey. Danny plans on gaining work experience in the construction industry and eventually opening his own company. His message to his graduating class is, no matter how old you are, you should always learn something new each day. Please welcome Danny Jones.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, friends, and fellow graduates, and of course, Mom and Dad. Welcome. I, Danny Jones, am happy and honored to be able to represent the graduating class of Trades Technicians and School of Access of 2016. Today we have the Trades, Technology, and School of Access all ready to enter the workplace in our great province and country. My educational journey at Nova Scotia Community College brings to mind a quote I often heard from my grandfather, Alan Jones, World War II veteran, and my father-in-law, Frank Vanka, a Master's of Art degree graduate from St. Mary's University at the age of 76. Both men said, "Never stop learning. You should learn something new every day." Their words inspired me to pursue my dream to become a carpenter. The sequence of events to follow would change my life. First was locating my grade 12 diploma, no easy task. Then getting all my paperwork together. Next, receiving a spot on the waitlist roster for 2014. My goal seemed so far away. Finally, prepping myself and all my school supplies for the first day back to school in quite a while. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, new back-to-school clothes. On September 5th, 2014, as I began the first day of my course, I was afraid of being a mature student amongst a bunch of young bucks, perhaps more agile-brained students instead. Upon meeting all my fresh young classmates, school seemed refreshing to me instead of scary. I was greeted with no judgment. They demonstrated what it is like to be young again. All the different personalities and attitude took some getting used to, but I soon realized that we are all here for the same reasons: to make friends, get a pass or better, and start a new chapter in our lives. What I realized that first week of school reminds me of a quote of Lieber Bray, an author from Texas. Every ending has a new beginning. Even though there are a lot of horrible things that have been happening in this world we live in, throughout the rest of this day, let's reflect on how lucky and fortunate we are all here today, graduating with our friends to move on to new endeavors that are readily available to all of us. To all of the students today, don't forget to thank your parents for supporting you in some way in your success, and mostly, don't forget to let them know that you might be moving back in. They may ask you, when will you move out of our basement? You can tell them, let me get back to you on that one. I'll just need a key to the front door and 24/7 access to the fridge. We are here to celebrate your accomplishments in the trades you have chosen, but let's never forget what we've learned about communications. Do you remember thinking, didn't sign up for that project? This lesson is beyond dry. Microsoft Excel, spreadsheets, Word, who cares? Yawn. Communication skills are a topic that no one wants to think about when swinging a hammer, tightening wires, turning pipes, and fabricating metals. But communicating is a skill that every person is born with and will use it for the rest of their lives. So why not refine these skills? Our instructors have been responsible for communicating so much information to us. Mark Scott told us, "Gonna front load ya." We soon found out what that meant. Assignment after assignment, tests, more tests, lessons on hand tools, power tools, then stationary power tools. We could clearly see the level of stress build within him as we progressed. At the end of each week, you could see it in his eyes. Was it pride? Fear. Then he would grin and said, "Everyone still has their fingers." The next year was different. Our second-year instructor, Phil Mack, said, "I'm going to top load you." He had a way of teaching you a subject that no other than a physicist would understand, but with his patience and perseverance, the message became clear. Then after all of that, more assignments and tests. On behalf of my classmates, a big thanks to all of our instructors. They put their hearts and souls into teaching us the skills they have. We could not have kept our fingers without them. I've often heard from many of my commanders in the Canadian Armed Forces, honesty is the best policy. They were right. Always be honest. It is easier to stick with the truth than it is to change a lie. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, always remember to stop and reflect on how we all got to this graduation day. Becoming employed where we can use our trade skills will not be easy at times. There will be highs and there will be lows. Let's make ourselves indispensable by showing up for work on time, staying late because the work has a deadline, catching up on paperwork after hours, and even cleaning up the work trailer or the boss's truck. These are all ways we can show that we're not afraid of hard work and that we want to keep our jobs. You will gain respect from your superiors, even your peers. At the end of the day, loving your job and getting paid are the bonuses you deserve. To close, my grandfather, George Case, a commercial fisherman and an O&R supervisor, always said, keep a stiff upper lip. Be knowledgeable, be confident, check and recheck your information. If you don't know something, admit it and ask questions. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on your behalf. Good luck, graduates.
So this brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. We invite everyone to join us in the common room for a reception immediately following the ceremony. I want to thank a special thank you to all those employees who contributed to making this convocation a truly special event. During the recessional, the stage guests, led by Vice President Academic, followed by faculty and then the graduates, will leave the auditorium. Would you please stand for the recessional and remain standing until the stage party, faculty and staff, and graduates have left the auditorium.
It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Well, can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Well, can I just make some more romance with you, my tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. Well, can I just have one more mood dance with you? My love. Wow. And Valerie.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things that what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Well, since I've come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Well, did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't get your 10. I hope you find the right man who will fix it for you. Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time, or you were still busy? Oh, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Oh, Valerie. Ooh, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things that what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Well, since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Ooh, Valerie. Ooh, Why won't you come on over, Valerie?